What up? It's your boy Daryl Fletcher, along with my sidekick and carbon copy today.
What's good? What's good?
I need to be a little bit more energy than that right there, dog.
What's good, guys?
There it is. There it is. All right, guys. So we want to thank everybody that has been joining us with us on this journey going live, save SOFA Ranch. We're doing it all day, every hour on the hour. And guess what? We are in our so some of you are getting off work, so you may have not seen what we've been talking about. We had the WSBTV news. Shout out to Tom Jones. Is it Tim Jones or Tom Jones? Tom Jones in the building.
Shout out to Tom
Hey,
Jones.
hey, there. Tom Jones in the building. So he was with us this morning, and actually he will be back out here at SOFA Ranch live tomorrow, and we'll be giving you details on that when we have that. But today we're going to be talking about outreach. For this hour, we're talking about outreach. Some of the programs that we do within the community,
Okay.
where we take SOFA Ranch on the road. And one of those particular programs, look at here. Look at here.
Look at here.
Bomb. There it is, guys. There it is. There, y'all see it. Y'all see it.
There you go.
It's a book authored by none other than yours truly, Horses Healing the Hood, which actually is not only a book title, but it is also a title of a program that we have, Horses Healing the Hood, where we go out to schools, churches, Jack and Jill organizations. Shout out to Jack and Jill that came out here this past weekend. Yeah. And check this out. I got a special for those of you who get this book, and we'll be talking about that in just a little bit while. But
hold on.
Okay.
Because that one
did not turn into a two. So we need to get that one into a two and that four into a five. Let's get it, guys. Yeah. Yes. That's what we were last hour. Our goal was to raise get our donations to at least $5,000. So guess what? We're still on that mission, guys. We got to get that mission of turning that one into a two and that four into a five. Okay? So go ahead, if you could go ahead and tag someone and share, and then show. Matter of fact, hey, let me get one of those t-shirts out of there, please. Can I get one of those t-shirts out of there? If you go ahead and tag and share at least 3 people and put it on your screen, we'll get you a SOFA Ranch t-shirt. Just we'll get all the details. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's a good bright color one. Yeah, that's the one. I like that. Yeah. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
We'll get it. We'll get you right size. But guess what? We'll get you a nice little heels down, toes up. I roll heels down, toes up at SOFA Ranch. Go ahead and tag 2 to 3 people. 3. Tag 3 people.
Yeah.
And share it with 3 people. And we'll get you a SOFA Ranch t-shirt. They come in green, blue, orange, and purple. So thank you guys so much. So like I said, Deja, we've been talking about some of the things last week, or not last segment. We shared our personal story.
Yes.
We shared some very personal, heart-wrenching story.
Right.
But we want to talk about outreach today. Outreach. This hour we're talking about outreach. Thank you so much for the likes and hearts over there on TikTok. Keep tapping that screen. Keep tapping that screen.
Tip tap.
Tick tap. Tick tap. So we do a program called Horses Healing the Hood, where we take the horses out to the school. Do you remember? You probably don't remember. What school were you at?
You don't remember.
I do.
Southwest Academy.
Southwest. So before there was even a SOFA Ranch.
Yes.
Before there was even a SOFA Ranch, I was taking the horses to high schools, to schools, churches, organizations, just to give people the opportunity to interact with horses. And one of the first,
we took Grace.
Yep, we took Grace, and we had. Did we have Zuli then? I think it was Zuli.
I think it was Grace and Zuli.
Yeah, Grace and Zuli.
Yes,
So
Grace
before
and
there
Zuli.
was even a SOFA Ranch officially,
Correct.
yeah, we were doing outreach, and one of the first schools that we did an outreach to was Southwest DeKalb. Shout out to Southwest DeKalb over there in DeKalb County.
You know it's my 10-year anniversary.
You've been out of high school for 10 years, yo?
10 years.
Oh my gosh, I am getting ancient around this mug. Good grief, 10 years. So you going to the reunion?
Oh no, it already happened.
Already happened?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why you didn't go?
Because if I don't talk to you now, why do you think I want to smile in your face and be fake?
Smile in your face. Oh, man, I want to take your place. Backstabbers. Backstabbers. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've been doing outreach programs, like I said before, SOFA Ranch even officially started. And so let me tell you how the outreach programs actually started. We are in a rural area, and we're about 45 minutes outside the city of Atlanta. ATL in the building. And so we often get calls, or we used to often get calls from organizations, schools, and just people that were interested in coming out to the ranch.
Okay. Yeah.
And a lot of times those schools and organizations are not, what's the word? They don't have a lot of funds. And so when we say how far they are, they talk about renting trucks and renting vans and getting all the kids here.
Yeah.
And so we said to ourselves, I said to Sharon, my wife, I said, you know what? I don't want our distance to be a hurdle to the people that actually need the services that we provide. And I said, hold on, sir. Hold on. We're taking a break. You didn't want to be on camera earlier, so let's take a break. Go on over. Go over there. So we said that we were going to start a outreach program, and we entitled it Horses Healing the Hood.
Correct.
So with Horses Healing the Hood is where we take the horses and introduce equine assisted activities, equine assisted learning, and equine assisted therapy to the community, and let them know and let them experience what that actually feels like, what it looks like, and give them an opportunity to really understand the healing power of horses. So we've gone to churches, YMCAs, Boys and Girls Club. What's the other one? Not Boys and Girls Club. Big Brother, Big Sister. And so actually, this book, Horses Healing the Hood, actually tells the story of how our program actually started. And so right now, if you go over to sofaranch.org/order book and give a donation. Matter of fact, give a donation to savesofaranch.org. When you give a $150 donation, you will get a free book. A free book to everyone that gives a $150 donation and above. You get a free Horses Healing the book. And like I said, there's some awesome stories in here, and it actually tells the story of how we came into fruition.
Whoa!
Yes. Yeah. We have turned that one into a two.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Stephanie.
Shout out to Stephanie. We appreciate you, Stephanie. Thank you so much.
Yes.
That's what's up. So now we need to turn that 4 into a 5.
Y'all doing good. Y'all doing good.
Keep it up. So with that, yes, if you give a donation of $150 or more, you will get a free copy of Horses Healing the Hood. Deja.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about your Global Legacy Foundation and some of the work that you do with group economics and buying land and all that good stuff. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay, so you done messed up the whole.
What was it?
It is Global Legacy Recovery Group.
Wait, didn't I say that?
No, you
said.
What
What I say?
Global.
I said Global Legacy.
You said Global Legacy Foundation.
Okay, global. Okay.
So you're probably mixing it up with the other organization,
exactly.
Deeply Rooted Foundation.
There you go.
But
you do so much.
Yes, we love the people. We love them all. Right?
There it is.
But to start with, Global Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
For me, Global Legacy is a faith-based organization.
Mm-hmm.
Unincorporated, actually. So we are recognized by the IRS as a 508c1A ministry-based organization where we do certain things like this. We outreach, but what we also do is help people recover their surplus funds that are owed to them. Because a lot of times people go through foreclosures, right? And so when they go through the foreclosure, and when the taxes or the debt is taken care of and the property actually sells, there's a difference, right? That difference is actually owed to the previous owner or the heir of that property or whatever the case may be. And a lot of times people don't know about the process, don't know how to get the money, don't know where to find the funds or anything of that nature.
And that's where you come in.
And that is where we come in. So that the funds will not get escheated to the government, basically meaning that because you did not act in the amount of time that was allotted, the money cannot come to you, right? And so what we do as Global Legacy Recovery Group, we do no upfront fees, it's contingency based and everything like that. So once the case pretty much goes through, we just receive that donation.
Excellent. And just like they received that donation, we want to receive your donation. We want to make sure that we turn that 4 into a 5. So we need everyone to have the opportunity that's on the sound of my voice. If you're watching me on TikTok, if you're watching me, hey, what happened over here?
Died.
Phone died. Phone died. Phone died. Hey, that phone is dead on arrival.
Okay.
And the cord don't even stretch that far.
And Lord, that's not even my charger.
Oh, Lord. Okay. But at any given rate, guys, we want to make sure that you go over to SaveSofaRanch.org.
Yes.
And make sure that you give a $100 gift. Anyone that gives a $150 gift, you'll get a free copy of Horses Healing the Hood, because it's all about the people that we have the opportunity to impact them well.
Right.
Let's talk a little bit more about this outreach. And one of the things that is so important. So let me give you some of the names of the chapters in this book. So chapter 1 is called Equine Connection, the science behind healing horses. Chapter 2, From Passion to Purpose, the making of SOOFA Ranch. And that's where I tell the story of how we got into horses, my father's introduction to me riding horses. Chapter 3 is called Breaking Barriers, the challenges of building SOOFA Ranch. I tell a story how we were displaced 2 different times where people backed out on contracts. They changed their mind. They told us they didn't want to sell to us. And it was all types of foolishness for us to get to this point. Chapter 4 is Building Foundation, stories behind SOFA Ranch inaugural program. And that inaugural program, it was called YEP, Youth Equestrian Program, where we taught kids how to ride. And one of those kids actually is still with us today. From Fear to Freedom, One Child's Journey to Journey with SOFA Ranch. And then we also list some of the other programs that we have here at SOFA Ranch. So let me tell you.
What happened?
What happened? What happened? What?
We got the Roku.
Hey, what's going on over here? Hey, Sharon.
Message.
Sharon, where you at?
Message.
We need some assistance. We gotta I don't know what happened. But yeah, we'll get that. We'll give it because we want to change that. What?
4 into a 5.
There
okay.
It is. All right. Huh? Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay, so just to keep it going with you, okay? So you really want to make sure that you are donating to SaveSofaRanch.org. When you give the donation over $150, you get the book Horses Healing the Hood, okay?
Yeah. So hey man.
What's up?
I really think we need to probably do a show together once a month or something.
I was thinking about that. We should call it Daddy Issues.
Daddy Issues.
And we talk about
daddy issues.
Right. And then like how it affects your like mental, right?
Yeah.
And then you know how we overcome them, you know, different things, work through the challenges.
I like that idea because we, for the most part, for the majority of our life, we've had good communication.
Correct.
We had some rough patches over the years, but we were able to work through those rough patches.
Correct.
But at the end of the day, you know, we want to make sure that people, maybe we can inspire somebody to overcome their daddy issues. But hey, if y'all think that we should do a podcast called Daddy Issues, put a 1 in the comment section. Put a 1 in the comment.
What they say over there?
What they saying over there? What they saying?
They said 1. I see 1. I think I see some 1.
You see some 1s over there?
They blowing up. They said 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Lord have mercy.
They
1,
said,
1, 1, 1, 1, 1. One love, one love.
I'm over here malfunctioning.
Your thing fell off? Just put it down. Don't even, just lay it down.
You didn't see that part.
But yeah, dang, somebody put like 31s in there. Okay, anyway.
Now they just being nosy.
They just being nosy.
Did you donate yet?
Yes. If you can put a 1 in the comments, you can turn that 4 into a 5. All right, cool.
Okay.
So yeah, guys, we're gonna make sure that you get a free copy of Horses Healing the Hood when you donate a minimum of $100, $150, and we'll get you all your information and make sure that we'll get a copy. Of that. So
does the book also come with programs, courses, or anything like that?
The book does not come with any courses.
Okay.
Because we actually have a course online. If you go over to SOOFAranch.com and click the horsemanship class, we have an actual online class.
Okay.
Or if you want to learn more about some of the programs, if you want to learn more about horses, you can go to learn.ultimateguidetohorses.com. Could you put that in the comments? Learn.ultimateguidetohorses.com on Instagram or Facebook. And then learn.ultimateguidetohorses.com. And that's an online course if you want to learn more about horses. And we do so it's 8 modules.
Okay.
You learn about breeds of horses and their behavior and their characteristics and personality. You learn about what to feed horses and how to feed horses.
Okay.
You learn about nonverbal cues that horses give when they're trying to communicate and how you can learn how to connect in your own space with those nonverbal cues. You learn about vaccines that you have to give horses every so often. You learn about the Coggins report. You learn how to deworm a horse. There's an audio version that you can actually listen to. And then that course, like I said, is 8 modules. It's only $197. But if you want to pay an extra $200, you get to come out here on the ranch and have a full day immersion experience with myself. And I take you from A to Z when it comes to horses. And you have to take all the positions in the course first before you have your full day immersion experience. So if you want to learn more about horses, go to learn.ultimateguidetohorses and we'll get you all that information. But what we're about here today is we're about saving SOFA Ranch, some of the work that we do in the community. Last year, we served over 700 kids in our Horses Healing the Hood program. We went to, how many schools did we go to last year? Five or six schools. And then we had, I don't know how many. I can't remember how many actual organizations actually came out here, but it totaled up to about 700 kids. And so with that, it's important that we keep this type of stuff alive. SOFA Ranch is one of five minority-owned nonprofits that do equine assisted therapy in the United States. One of 5.
Wow.
And two of those are on the East Coast. One here in Georgia, and then one on the West Coast. One in Connecticut. Shout out to Patricia Kelly. Give Patricia Kelly a little bit of love. The Ebony Horsewomen Foundation. Tristan is certified through the Ebony Horse and Women Foundation. So shout out. Oh yeah, shout out and Coco. My bad.
And Coco.
Hey Coco, we gotta get you some clients in here. So let's work on that. Let's work on that. All right. So I want to talk about that a little bit. So we have Kristen and Coco, who are certified equine specialists, and they've gone through the program over at Ebony Horse Women. And so when they go through that certification, we actually give them the opportunity and space to bring their clients out here and actually I showed them the practical side of how to handle a client, how to work with a new client, how to work through with horses, how to study horse behavior. And it's pretty comprehensive and actually a holistic approach to helping people understand equine assisted therapy. And so one of the goals of SOFA Ranch is to actually begin to our own certification program and give people the opportunity of space to be certified. So once we get this Saving SOFA Ranch out the way, and then after we do that, we'll get the Ride Strong Center up and running. Boom! Now we can start certifying people and getting that getting those things taken care of. So
that's good.
What?
I said that's good.
Oh, you thought you were about to say something else.
No, I mean I'm really excited.
Wait.
What's up? These are my lashes.
I'm just checking. I'm just checking because
I know.
But they got pulled off a little bit while ago. I mean,
no, they've always been long.
Okay, your eyelashes. Okay. All right, so we finna shift off of SOFA Ranch for just a second. Your eyelashes have always been long because you have eyelashes like me.
Right.
But there was a time where you were putting on fake eyelashes and they were pulling off your original eyelashes. And I was like, Deja, you already have long eyelashes. Right. You don't need to
do the eyelash
do nothing extra.
As a beauty enthusiast and a cosmetologist, you know, it's about insinuating and you know, providing an accent. And then through that process, right, of, you know, learning yourself, loving yourself, mental health.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Yes.
Learning yourself and loving yourself. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
So what I could say when I say learning yourself, I really come from a space of, you know, learning who you want to really be, you know, and what you want to stand for. What do you want your dash to mean, right? So I teach a class. Yes.
What do you want your dash to be? Bing, bing, bing. What do you want your dash to be? TikTok. What do you want your dash to be?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
So I actually teach a class that is called Legacy is Generational Wealth. And we talk about when you die, obviously, there are 2 dates on your tombstone, but what actually matters is the dash. And so what did you stand for? What were your, you know, what was your family mantra? What was your 10 commandments for your family? What was, you know, the non-negotiables of your family? Like, hey, everybody has to have a business in this family, or hey, everybody has to have a degree, you know, either or type of thing. And so that's what I mean of when I say learning yourself, of learning who you are meant to be, when you are learning your passions, to turn that passion into purpose, that purpose into a paycheck and different things like that.
Where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that? I don't know.
Yeah, I got it from you.
Okay, just checking. But and the thing about it is, the reason why that is so like illuminating for me is because we started out talking about eyelashes, but eyelashes we went from the outside to the inside and stirred up the inside so you can pour out on the outside.
Right.
And that
embracing
that, embrace who you are. And so many people really struggle.
I think everybody struggles with it.
But some people be lying.
Everybody just handles it different.
Some people be lying to themselves.
Oh yeah, very Delulu.
Ooh, not Delulu.
It's giving Delulu.
It's giving Delulu. So it's so important that we don't fall trapped into the Luluville.
Right. The
And
Luluville. That's what we should call
the
it.
Luluville.
The Luluville. Y'all don't need to be trapped in the Luluville because guess what?
Yeah.
It's time to get out of there.
Time to get out. Time to get
It's
out
time to
the
get out of the
Luluville.
Luluville.
And so yeah, we're gonna take a quick break real quick, guys. I want you to watch this video and so you can learn more about some of the work SOFA Ranch does here with our young people.
This past summer, 42 kids walked through the gates of SOFA Ranch for our youth summer camp. 42 young lives filled with laughter, curiosity, and the excitement of learning what it means to connect with horses, with nature, and with themselves. It is hard to believe that just a few years ago, our very first summer camp welcomed only 6 children. Year after year, the numbers have grown. More families have found hope here. More kids have discovered confidence, courage, and joy. And every summer, the impact has multiplied. But now, that growth and the future of this camp is at risk. If SOFA Ranch closes its gates, we lose the ability to shape the next generation in this unique, life-changing way. We lose the chance to show kids what it means to be brave, to believe in themselves, and to know they are not alone. Every child who has stepped onto this ranch represents a story of transformation, and there are so many more waiting to be written. We cannot let this end here. Please make a minimum donation of $100 today to save SOFA Ranch. Together, we can ensure the next 42 and the next 100 have a place to grow, to heal, and to thrive. Donate now at SaveSOFARanch.org.
And we're back.
We're
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Hey guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. What we do around here, we were in the background talking about some of the things that we got. I got a busy week. Thursday, I'm speaking to a group of kids. Friday, going to a school doing Horses Healing the Hood Career Day. Saturday, we're going to be meeting with some key strategic partners for the future of SOFA Ranch, and then Sunday we're going to be doing some other things. But before we get out of here, guys, I want to make sure that everybody gets an opportunity to get this book. If you donate $150, we'll get a free copy of Horses Healing the Hood to you, and make sure that it helps you stay out of the Luluville. So let's talk about the Luluville a little bit. What was your first journey, or what was your first aha that you were in the Luluville? Did you have one of the moments like, you know what, I've been a little off?
If anything, I was in the Luluville about not knowing my worth.
Okay.
Not really in the Luluville of, of not necessarily, having something or anything like that, or just not really accepting the reality. It was more so I was in the Luluville of not overstanding my worth and my value. And just really battling acceptance in a sense. I think really battling acceptance was a part of my journey.
Acceptance of what?
I would say honestly, acceptance of approval. Acceptance of approval from everybody. Honestly, everybody. Y'all, my parents, my siblings. Because I obviously did make some choices that weren't all great. But for the most part, I feel like the choices that I did make were decent. At a certain point in time, but after a while, just really understanding who I am, where I come from, and what I actually provide to this family, myself, my relationships, anything that I do have value. And so, really, when you look at the word and thinking about things, that I want to do, or my goals, my aspirations, and all of those things, it's impossible, it's impossible, it's impossible. But still, through that journey, I had to realize that the word impossible itself says I'm possible. So we will. So yeah, it's just really about that self journey and really becoming one with myself and trusting my word, having integrity with my word, and doing my best to stay true to my word.
That's powerful. As your father, um,
Your
we
father.
see those twists and turns, and sometimes certain things don't come with the handbook. And because they don't come with the handbook, you do the best you can.
Right.
And with the resources that you have at that moment, then in hindsight, as people say, hindsight is what 2020. And so
Mhm.
you be like, man, I could have handled that differently, or hey, man, I could have handled that a little bit differently. And one of the key things, especially with working with horses, is having that self awareness
Yes.
and even foresight to be able to understand if I do this, how would it be or how would it impact future,
Mm.
next moment, next 10 minutes,
Yes.
next hour, whatever.
Mhm.
And it's one of those things where we often take that foresight and insight for granted.
Yes.
And knowing that journey, knowing what that looks like
Mhm.
for you, for myself. When I was when I was your age, by the time I was your age, I had all your siblings.
Yeah.
And it was like,
I
whew,
think about that. I said I did pretty good. I think
what you mean?
like with not having 4 kids
Oh.
at 28. Woo! And I waited till after
uh, yeah,
what?
yeah,
21?
yeah. So gaining that insight and foresight, when we're working with horses, really gives us that opportunity and space to like, you know what, maybe I could do it this way, or
Yeah.
maybe I can pause and pay attention. And I think we lose ourselves in the pause. Uh, and so it's important that we make sure. And so speaking of pause, I need to pause to make sure that you guys find out more about the work we do here at Sofa Ranch. I want to make sure that you watch this video.
See these See these faces. These are the faces that are supported when you make a monthly donation to SOFA Ranch. At SOFA Ranch, we believe in the transformative power of equine-assisted therapy and youth development programs. Our summer camp provides a safe and nurturing environment where children from underserved communities can grow, learn, and thrive. Thanks to your generous support, we can continue to offer these life-changing experiences. Your monthly donation helps us maintain our programs, provide scholarships, and ensure that every child has the opportunity to benefit from our services. But we can't do it alone. If you're watching this video, we're talking to you. We need your support to make a difference. With a monthly gift, you can help us continue our mission of fostering mental health and personal growth through equine-assisted activities. Join our community of supporters today. Every donation, no matter the size, makes an impact. Together, we can change lives and create a brighter future for these children. Thank you for believing in our mission and for your continued support. Together, we can make a difference, one child at a time. Visit sofaranch.org and click the Give Now button to make a monthly donation.
Excellent, 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 guys.
Yes.
We get ready to get up out of here, but I'm trying to get my son on the line. He's apparently using the wrong link, so let me make sure that he's using the right link. But before we get out of here, we want to make sure that we have the opportunity today to turn this 4 into a 5.
Yes.
So the goal is going to be $5,000, and so I want to make sure that if you give a $150 gift to Sofa Ranch, go over to savesofaranch.org. We'll make sure that you go ahead and get a awesome, awesome free book where we cover the journey of Sofa Ranch. We cover the story behind Sofa Ranch, how we got to this point. We cover some of the programs that we talk about. We tell a bunch of stories and make sure that it is in intact. So give me 1 second. I'm trying to get my son over here. Hold on, hold
I
on.
think I think it creates a new link every time.
It creates a new link every time. So
Is
try
that the right one?
try that there, buddy. Um,
Doo, 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 doo.
so I got to be the technician and the host and it is.
Yeah, because I'm not that technical, honestly.
What you mean you're not that technical?
I'm not like all that stuff that you're doing right there. I wouldn't even know how to do that.
It just takes a little practice and time. That's all.
I wouldn't have.
Yeah, that's all it takes. It's called multitasking, and then with multitasking, it really helps a
Went to
person
work.
develop certain mental skills. So we make sure we getting him the right link. 'Cause that's the issue. Did we get another donation?
No, we need to press not now.
Oh, man, there's a lot. There's a lot going on right here, guys.
Okay.
So we appreciate.
Hot.
We appreciate your presence and appreciate your patience for working with us. So yeah, if you go over to SaveSofaRanch.org, give a $150 gift, and we'll make sure that you get a copy of our latest book, Horses Healing the Hood. And yeah, I'm gonna give Junior a couple of more seconds to get online. If he does not get online, then we'll go ahead and end this live, and we'll see you at 7:30. We're going to be doing this every hour on the hour, and I know you got to get up out of here, but thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. So what's for dinner tonight?
We're gonna do salmon, asparagus, and oven roasted potatoes.
Oh wow, that sounds delicious.
Yes, I cook.
You cook?
Yes, I cook.
Hold on. What does that mean?
Because you know how we used to eat hamburger helper.
Hey, it wasn't me. Yeah.
No.
My son-in-law's over there. He's like, now why are you begging her?
Because I don't want hamburger helper.
You was hamburger helper out.
Man, what? We was so hamburger helper out.
Yo, there goes some.
Thank you.
Hood cuisine. Uh-huh. We made it through.
And that's why we're horses healing in the hood. Okay. Horses healing in the hood. Okay. Because we want to get away from the hamburger helpers.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh God. My son-in-law is a trip. Hey, bro.
Don't listen to the people in the back.
Oh,
okay,
there
goes. Wait,
there we go. Hold on.
Wait, why does it have the okay?
There
we see you
now.
On.
Hey, who this is? Hey.
Welcome.
All right. So if this is my carbon copy, this is my carbon copy over here. What's that, Junior?
This is your yellow copy.
And you gotta get the 3 copies here.
Yes. You get
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, sir?
I'm good.
You about to go on stage?
Hey, man, you got to turn the volume up. We can barely hear you, man.
I think he in the bathroom about to go on stage. He backstage.
No, I'm at a wedding.
He's about to go on the show. Oh, he's
at a wedding.
You at a wedding?
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting married?
Are you performing?
Are you performing?
No, we ain't got to get into all of that. But I'm at a wedding. I'm not getting married. No, none of that. But
okay, well, tell them there while you're there. Go to Save Sofa Ranch.
Yeah. Tell everybody at the wedding.
Yes, www.
Hey, we just need a quick. I need you to talk a little bit louder or bring your face close to the phone. Just tell us a quick story that you can remember or that comes to mind when it comes to horses and working with either me or your mom or Deja. And turn your phone to the side so we can get a full screen. Turn your phone to the side.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Turn your phone sideways.
Sideways. Oh, okay. Hold on.
I don't think that.
Are we good?
There you go.
There you
go.
go.
There you go.
Look at that bald head, boy.
I get it from a box. No. A story about equestrian.
Yeah.
I never forget. We were young. You were teaching us how to ride horses, and we were at Forrest's ranch, and I was riding the horse.
Back in the Disney.
And I was too close to the fence, and the horse was going too fast, and I ended up falling off, but I held onto the fence and the horse kept going. But one thing I learned is that horses can pick up on our fears. Horses can pick up on our nervousness, and horses really, they are very sensitive, and they do pick up what we release. And so, I did that, but you told me get back up. Number one rule in life: don't be scared. Keep pushing. Keep going.
I told you, if you ask any one of my kids, what's the number one rule in life?
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. The one rule in life is don't be scared. Keep going, man.
Yes, sir. But no, I learned from that, and all throughout life.
Yeah.
I've tried to take those same principles and key components. You learn a lot from horses. Horses, and I thank God for your love for horses, which has allowed us to learn some beautiful lessons. So yeah, horses can teach us a lot. I think this is definitely something that, it's definitely needed because that was a lot of our childhood. I can remember waking up, at the wee dump, before the sun rose, putting food in the stable. Come on, somebody, me and Sonny. But anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Hey.
Oh my God. Y'all got me this. Hilarious.
So, hey, son, I know you're busy. I appreciate you taking a couple of minutes to jump on, and I really appreciate it. But shout out to everybody that is listening on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Yes. These are my two oldest. Shout out to Sunny. Shout out to Destiny. And Olivia. My other three children that have given me the opportunity to pour into them and give them life lessons that I've learned from horses. And then also the same thing that I get the opportunity to do week in, week out. I just got a message, people want to start bringing some more people out here for lessons. We got an email last week that the veterans of Georgia want to bring more people out here to have recreational experience. So guess what, guys? If SOFA Ranch goes away, we can't do those things. We can't impact veterans. We can't impact kids.
Right.
So it's important that everyone gets an opportunity to give to make sure that we save SOFA Ranch. Here's what people have been saying to me. Oh, if I had $1 million, I would give it to you. I'm not asking you for $1 million. I'm asking you for 100. Okay? Because how can I trust it if you had $1 million if I can't trust you to give me 100? So it sounds good, but all we need is 6,000 people giving $100, and we can change that 4 into a 5, and then that 5 into a 6.
Okay.
And so you keep it moving. You like that, don't you? You like that, don't you? But
no, it's definitely good. It's good seeing the dynamic duo, up and doing it.
Yeah. Them fantabulous Fletchers is something else.
Hey, you want to join our podcast? It's called Daddy Issues.
On that note, I love y'all. I'm gonna go. I love y'all. Love you, Dad. Love you.
Hey, man. Love you too, buddy.
Love you.
We'll holler at you later, man. Thank you so much. All right, guys, we're getting ready to get up out of here. And next time we'll be at 7:30.
Yes.
7:30. So make sure that you mark your watch. At 7:30, we'll be jumping back on. But Dejanay, I want to thank you so much for tuning in with me today. As we've been going live all day long.
Let me see where we at.
Where we at?
What's the exact number? Let's see where we at.
Refresh. Drum roll, please. Yeah, we still full.
Okay.
But we did turn the 1 into a 2.
We did. Y'all did that.
Yeah, we did.
Cover yourself.
All right, so we want to again make sure that you guys go over to savesofaranch.org, and we'll have an opportunity to continue the work that we do here at SOFA Ranch. Thank everybody that is tuning in on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all across social media. I will be back in an hour. Thank you, guys.